the 1,001 fantastical mysteries gathered from the four corners of the earth under one roof. See the strange and forbidden sights that thrill the crowned heads of Europe and Siam. And don't forget, friends, the amazing Hercules, the strong man down there, from 7 continents. We have Abdullah here, the fire eater. He eats fire, a man with the asbestos stomach. And don't forget Flora, the fat lady. And Mr. and Mrs. Lilliput, Tim and Tina from the land of Lilliput. They're all inside, folks, under one roof. It's the show of shows, the greatest show on earth. Get your ticket, friends, right over here.
Up, Bimbo! Up! Up, Bimbo! Up! Up, Bimbo! Up! Up, Bimbo! Up! Up! Up, Bimbo! Up! Oh, gee, Bimbo, you're not even trying. I keep telling you, if you'd only work up an act with me, maybe when the new owner gets here, he'd put us in the show. How about that? You and me, right out there in the center of the ring. You'd like that, wouldn't you? All right. Forget it. See if I care. Just sit down and forget it. I told you he could do it, Uncle Joey. I told you he could do it if he wanted to.
Sure he can. Takes time to work up a good act, but once you got one, you never lose it. An elephant never forgets.
I know. But by the time he remembers, I've forgotten.
Better get your makeup on, Joe. It's parade in 5 minutes.
Coming, Pete. Say, is Bimbo all ready for the parade?
Gunshots.
All right, folks, that's all there is. There isn't any more. Everybody clear out. The show's over.
Over, it ain't even begun.
That's correct, mister. And what's more is not about to. There's not going to be any show. This outfit owes me $423.
Then I want my money back.
Oh, wait a minute. Look, if you got some money coming, we don't know anything about it. You must have made your deal with Burke and Walsh.
That's right, funny man. Now, you pull them out of wherever they're hiding and tell them Hank Miller's here to collect.
Burke and Walsh ain't with us no more.
That's right. They quit the show. Sold out to the new owner.
Where's the new owner?
Well, he hadn't checked in yet, but he ought to be here soon. Why don't you wait and talk to him?
I waited in Prairie City, funny man. This time I'm not settling for talk.
Look, you get your money. Just give us a chance to raise it.
Sure, let's give it a show. We'll pay you out of the take.
No dice. Cough it up now or I'll tear this circus apart.
You can't do that.
Can't I? All right, boys, tear it down.
Take it out. The party's over.
Who says so?
My name's Tim Champion. I'm the new owner of the show.
Is that so? Well, just the man we want to see.
That's our new boss.
I take it you're the smart boy who started this brawl?
That's right, mister. And they'll finish it, too, if I don't get my money.
What money?
Burke and Walsh owed him $423 for rent and feed in Prairie City.
And I want cash on the barrelhead. So dig.
This the way you collect your bills? Wrecking a man's place of business?
Any way I have to, mister. Dig.
Well, I hadn't figured on this, but here's your money. Count it. I want all you good people to note this. This man has been paid. The circus doesn't owe him a cent.
It's all here. All right, boys.
Oh, wait a minute. I figure you owe me something.
Huh?
For the damage you've done to my circus.
You try and collect.
You heard what he said, men?
I had enough.
All right, dig.
You ain't heard the last of this, champion. I'll settle with you for this.
This will just about cover it.
All right, let's go. There'll be other days, champion.
$5 says you don't know. $5 says I do. You pays your money and you takes your choice.
That one.
Well, what do you know? It ain't there.
Oh, fiddle faddle. It's all in fun, mister. Give me his money back.
Nothing doing. He took his chance and he lost.
He didn't have a chance, and you know it. Give me his money back.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Forget it. But remember this. You never get something for nothing.
Yeah.
Dumb punk. Can't make no money that way.
All right, that's it. Pack up your things and get out.
I quit.
Better start patching canvas, Pete. I'm heading into Kansas City in the morning to promote a stand for the show. When I come back, I want this mud opera ready to roll. You still here?
I'm on my way. So long, sucker.
Well, let's look alive. We got work to do.
You know, I never did like that, Swifty.
Yeah, me either.
Gee, Bimbo, things are going to be looking up now that Mr. Champion's here. How about a drink?
Oh, Pete, I've been meaning to ask you. Who is that kid? Who does he belong to?
Corky, he kind of belongs to all of us. We took care of him after he lost his folks.
His folks?
One of the greatest acts in the circus. You remember them? The Flying Falcons. Always worked without a net.
Sure, I remember them. They were the greatest. But what does the kid do?
Oh, he's still just a kid. He helps around wherever he can. Takes care of the little Tusker there personal. They're great pals, Corky and Bimbo.
The circus is no place for a kid alone.
Well, he's not alone. We all love him.
The circus isn't big enough to support anybody that can't pull their own weight.
Well, boss Corky doesn't weigh very much.
He's an extra mouth to feed. Tell him to come to the White Wagon. I want to talk to him.
Sure I will, but please, Hey, Corky. Boss man wants to see you over in the White Wagon.
Pete said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, sit down. Be right with you. My name's Champion.
I know. I'm Corky.
Lots of work piled up here.
Yes, sir.
But we expect to work hard in the circus. It's not the easiest life in the world.
I guess not, but it's the best.
How do you know that, Corky? Have you ever had any other kind of life?
No, sir. I don't want any other kind.
But wouldn't you like to see what the rest of the world is like? Life isn't just one big circus, Corky.
Maybe it'd be better if it was.
Maybe you've got a point there. But believe me, son, you'll be a lot better off someplace where they have nothing else to do but take care of little boys. I know a swell boys' home in Kansas City. I can fix it for you to get in there.
But I've got a home. This is my home. The circus people, they're my folks. I can't leave them. I'm a circus boy, Mr. Champion.
I know how you feel. But you'll get over it. And maybe someday you'll grow up and want to come back. And then...
But if I can't grow up here, then I don't want to grow up at all.
But you will. Then you'll thank me for what I'm doing.
No, I won't.
Well, that's the way it is. I'm sorry, Corky.
Hey, what's going on here? The lions get loose or something?
Let me go.
Hey! Now, come back here. Sit down. Oh, your face is all wet. What happened?
Nothing.
Sure it did. Hey, I bet I know. I bet you were smelling the flower. Just like this one. When all of a sudden, Lowery! Hey, now both our faces are all wet, huh?
That's a good one, Uncle George.
I think I got a hanky here someplace. I'll just fish around here and see if I can... Did I say fish? Oh, I bet I got a... yeah, here we are.
What's coming off here? Ah, there we are. All right. Now. There. That's better now, isn't it? Sure, yeah. All right, now, look, tell Uncle Joey what it's all about, huh?
Mr. Champion just fired me.
What? He can't do that.
He can't?
No, of course not. Nobody ever hired you, did they?
Gee, that's right. But he says I gotta leave the show just the same.
Oh, he did he? But we'll see about that.
Gosh, you think you can fix it up, Uncle Joey?
Oh, sure I can. Of course I can. Look, doesn't Uncle Joey always fix everything?
Sure you do.
All right, then. Keep your chin up. And hang on to that rabbit's foot of yours for luck.
But I don't have a rabbit's foot.
You do now. 4 of them. Hello, boss.
Hello, Joey.
Well, I have great news for you. Corky has thought over your proposition very, very carefully and has decided to stay with the show. All your troubles are over.
Joey, I've already thought it over. The kid will be better off in a school, where he can get an education.
An education? What? He's already the smartest kid I know of. Reading, writing, arithmetic. He's right at the top of the class, and I should know. I'm his teacher.
You? Oh, come off it, Joey. How can a circus clown qualify as a school teacher?
Because that's what I was before I joined the circus.
You were a school teacher?
Yeah, sure. One day I brought my whole class to see the circus. When the show was over, the kids went home, but I stayed on. That was almost 15 years ago. From that day to this, I've never left the show. I keep smelling the sawdust, you know.
But I can't run this circus on sentiment.
And why not? What else have you got to sell? Well, a circus isn't worth a wooden nickel without a heart. That little kid, Mr. Champion, he's the heart of this circus.
It's no use, Joey. When I make a decision, I can't back down.
Not even when you're wrong?
I don't think I'm wrong.
All right, then. If this circus doesn't want that kid, I want him. I'll take care of him. If Corky goes, then I'm going too.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it, go ahead. I don't want anyone around here who can't take orders without resenting them.
Started now.
Okay, Uncle Joey. Bye, Bimbo.
Bye, Bimbo.
Bye. What are we gonna do when we get back to Prairie City?
Well, if we can scrape enough money together for the train fare, we could join up with Colonel Kidder's carnival show over in Omaha.
We ought to be right where we were, with Bimbo and all our friends.
Well, maybe we'll see them all again someday.
I hope we don't ever see that Mr. Champion again.
Oh, now, Corky, he only did what he thought was right.
Maybe so, but I don't like him. And when I grow up big enough, I'm gonna punch him in the nose.
Whoa, Genevieve. Now look, Corky, when somebody does something that you think is wrong, the only thing for you to do is do something right. Because 2 wrongs don't ever make a right. You see what I mean?
I guess so, Uncle Joey.
All right, then. Well, let's get going, huh? And let's shake off all this gloom, huh? Get up, Genevieve. Get up, girl. Oh, the Camptown ladies sing this song. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Camptown racetracks 5 miles long. Doo-dah, doo-dah day. Going to run all night. Going to run all day. I bet my money on the bobtail nag. Somebody bet on the bay. Get up, Genevieve! Now, Corky, here we are. Prairie City. Oh, Genevieve, oh.
Hey, look, Uncle Joey, there's Swifty.
Hey, Swifty.
Joey!
Hi, boy.
What's the say, kid? Hey, what are you 2 birds doing here?
We quit the show.
Huh? Oh, I get it. Got kicked out, same as me. Well, that kind of puts us in the same boat.
Yeah, crowded, isn't it?
Oh, don't worry. I fixed Mr. Champion's little red wagon, and good.
How?
Had a talk with Hank Miller.
You mean the guy that tried to break up the show?
Yeah, he's itching to get even with the champion, same as we are. So I told him how to do it.
What do you mean?
The champion's heading for Kansas City in the morning, ain't he? All by himself. Well, Miller and his boys will be waiting for him at the bridge.
You sold him out.
Sure, I got a good price for it. Miller gave me $20 for the tip. How do you like them apples?
Rotten. Just like you are.
Say, whose side are you on, anyway?
If anything happens to Big Tim Champion, the whole circus will fall apart. What do you think about that?
Oh, who cares? Who needs it?
Champion was right when he fired you. The only thing he forgot to do was...
Help! Police! Police! Help! Police! Police!
Gosh, what do we do? We can't let Hank Miller's men beat up on Mr. Champion like that.
Yeah, I thought you were the fellow that wanted to punch Mr. Champion in the nose.
Thought you were the one that said two wrongs never make a right.
Yeah. Well, what are we going to do? We can't make it all the way back to the circus tonight. And Big Tim's heading the other way for Kansas City. He'd be gone before we could warn him.
We've got to try.
He's the one that started the row. Now, let me go now.
Assault and battery and disturbing the peace. Them's the charges, mister. What you got to say?
What?
Never mind. You can tell it to the judge, both of you. We'll see who had the best story. Come on.
Uncle Joey, what do we do now?
This kid with you? Maybe he'd better come along, too.
With the kid? No, he don't belong to me. Go on home, kid. Go on, you're late. We got no time to lose.
Okay, Uncle Joey.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Champion? Get him, boys.
Joey?
Well, Corky and I got wind of this affair in Prairie City. Of course, I was held up a little while in the station house. Corky figured that you might need him after all.
Well, he figured right. Come on. All I can say is, thanks, folks.
We did it because Corky said so, boss.
Yeah, I know. And I also know that your place is with us, Corky.
But you were right, Mr. Champion. I really don't do anything important.
It's not what you do, son. It's what you are. And like Joey says, you're the heart of the circus.
Then you mean I can stay with the show?
You are the show, Corky. A circus can't go anywhere without a heart. Well, what are we waiting for? We've got a parade to give in Kansas City. Let's get this show on the road.
Now you are the boss. Boss.
Tonight at 7 o'clock, the fun is right here when we join Barney Miller and the boys of the New York Police Force. Just about broke, but still fighting back. Barney Miller starting 7 o'clock tonight on 9. And now, McHale's Navy is next.